Hello, everybody. I'm David, and I'm joined here with Lucas on our special TV Buyer's Guide episode. This is the episode for you if you're looking to buy a new TV or you just love TVs and you're interested in them. We're not talking about anything today except TVs, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, we have a really good show. Let's get right into it. Lucas, it's your turn. TV Buyer's
Alright,
Guide.
so TVs. There's many different styles, different categories, sizes, a whole different things with TVs. And I know when we were getting our first flat screen TV, my dad was freaking out because we didn't know which one to get. So we were doing research. These aren't the exact research notes that David's going to show you on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, or that I'm going to be talking about, but they're pretty similar. So, first of all, before we even talk about this, to get the best TV that you can possibly get, that's 50 inches and over, I believe, is plasma. And here's the problem with plasma, that the best plasma manufacturer, Panasonic, just said, hey, we're not doing any more plasma TVs.
Well, that sucks.
Can you believe that?
No.
That's like Pepsi saying, oh no, we're not going to make Pepsi anymore.
No, Coke is better
we're
than
gonna
Pepsi.
make water.
What are you talking about?
Right, we'll save that for another episode, David. I'm just saying. You know?
Okay, to rephrase for all my Coke lovers, it's like if Coca-Cola stopped making Coke, okay? The best in the business is definitely Coca-Cola. But yeah, you were saying.
So, now, Panasonic is still making TVs, just not plasma. They're making LCD, LED, and 4K. Well, 4K is like LCD. So, LCD and LED. They're not as good as their plasma TVs, because then again, they're like the leader in plasma TVs and overall value in their TVs. Now, because they stopped making them, the plasma industry is just like dead, and you can't get any more Panasonic plasma TVs, because as far as I'm aware, they're sold out everywhere, because they're just that good. So let's talk. So for the plasma TVs for 2014, these are all going to be 2014s, I believe. So for our plasma TV, it's going to be a Samsung PNF 8500. This TV starts at around $2,049. Well, what should we talk about? The good or bad stuff first?
Talk about both. We'll get the good stuff out of the way, and then
Let's get the good stuff. So, this TV is very good for color quality. It's really good in bright rooms, and has
good
really
black levels, right? That's
really good black levels and shadow detail. Highly accurate colors and superb off-angle.
Superb.
Superb. So, would that mean? How would you call it?
Well, here's the
viewing
thing.
Angles. Viewing angles,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, plasma TVs they've always been great when it comes to bright rooms, and I'm pretty sure even off-angle viewing they've been good, right?
Yeah.
But this TV seems to really, blow those things away even more than any other plasmas, which plasmas are already good at this stuff. This is even better.
So this TV is around 60 inches, I believe. And here's the bad thing about it. It's extremely expensive. I mean, for a 60-inch plasma TV.
It is 60 inches, you're right, yeah.
We didn't even... Go?
No, it has active 3D, which active is usually better, but the glasses sometimes are more expensive. It is a smart TV. It is 1080p, obviously. Well, it's not 4K.
So it's not like the Cineplex glasses, right?
No. Those are passive. These are active 3D glasses. Which, I mean, we're not going to get into this now, but, like, active and passive glasses pretty much I don't even like. It's kind of hard to explain the differences between them. Anyways, go ahead. What were you saying? Were you gonna talk about the bad?
Yeah, so the bad characteristics about it, it's extremely expensive for a 60-inch plasma TV. I mean, ours is a 55, I believe, and it's not 3D, and we didn't even come close to that price. I mean,
And who uses 3D? I mean, really,
nobody uses 3D.
there's no content for it.
Except for when you're watching a movie every once in a while. I mean, there's no TV shows that have that. Maybe like one or two, but they're like demos.
I just
So
think it's it's just weird because
yeah,
it's so expensive, and I'm sure it's a great TV, but there's way better options out there if you
Mhm.
want TVs. Right now, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see the glasses that are right there. The glasses they're okay, but I mean, honestly, if there was more 3D content out there, I think then it would make more sense.
yeah.
But really, since there's no real good content that's in 3D, I don't think there's any point. And I don't think you should spend that extra money
hmm
for, a 3D TV. And now they're coming out with all those TVs that are 3D but without glasses. Those are
hmm
the new thing now.
Yeah.
Still has the same problem, no content.
It's like a
But
ginormous 3DS.
yeah.
Yeah. So other than that, doesn't really show it on the review, but it's very well designed. The
Oh, I
remote.
have a video pulled up of it now. It looks nice, very nice.
Yeah. So the remote's very well finished. It's not like Samsung's phones. It's
Oh, I saw it was really nice. It looks
yeah.
better than their phones. That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a brushed aluminum. It looks like a brushed aluminum, but it might just be plastic. But it's very nice. Looks very comfortable. It's got a little mouse on it, so when you go through
It's
the
like a trackpad.
yeah, it's like a laptop touch trackpad. So when you go into the Samsung Smart Hub, which is the best in smart technology in a TV, it's you can easily scroll around, and it's also got a camera on it for to capture your motion movements. It's also got that feature, I guess, for playing games on it, and it's got a whole bunch of inputs. So it's got a lot of HDMI inputs. Maybe Dave can pull up that image. And here's another
I'm
thing.
just looking through images of just the TV in general.
And here's another thing. It's extremely thin. If you go to one picture, you don't even think it's there, but it's like probably half an inch thin, not like an inch thin.
Really?
It's crazy. You can probably pull that picture up if you're watching.
Well, I don't want to scroll too fast like before, where I was
Okay.
going crazy, but that wasn't good. But anyways, this is a very nice TV, but it comes at a price.
Yeah. And
So
for $2,000, sorry about that. It's not a. It is
if
a
you
good.
have the money, it's great. If you're
Yeah.
gonna spend $2,000 on a TV, spend it on this TV. But honestly, I don't think a lot of people have the money to spend
Yeah.
like this kind of money to spend on like a TV. Like, you know.
I mean, you can get plasma TVs that are still good that are below this price, but this is the best TV that you can get. Maybe
This
not.
is the best of the best. If you want
Not
to tell your friends, I have the best plasma TV out there, then get this TV.
maybe not for the price, but if money
Money's
is
no
no
object.
object, yeah, then hey, go with this one. All right,
Okay.
let's move on to the LCD/LED.
Same thing.
Yeah. So this TV is, believe it or not, is Sony KDL-55W900A. It's
A
a.
weird name for a TV. All these TVs have such weird names.
I know. Well, no, it's the model number, right?
Yeah, but why can't they make a TV that has a name like almost like a phone name? I mean, honestly. Anyways, that's another debate. That's just something that makes me a
So it's
little
an
angry.
so it's an LCD LED, 55 inches, which is all right. I mean, you could go bigger. It's got a LED backlight, obviously, with edge lit.
Ooh,
No,
edge
it's
lit. What
yeah,
does
it's
that mean, Lucas? I don't know what that means. Explain that to me and the viewers and the
yeah,
listeners.
edge lit. So I'm guessing they have LEDs around the bezel or something. I don't know.
It's
I've never
fancy.
seen that before actually. Edge lit with local dimming. So I guess it gets the it's got a ambient light sensor on it, and it'll adjust the brightness of the TV slightly. So it's also got active 3D like the Samsung. It's a smart TV, maybe not as good as the Samsung, but
Why
you
don't
still
they
got.
have passive 3D? Passive is way cheaper glasses.
I know, but it's 1080p.
Oh, this is pretty thin too.
Yeah, and it's also got Wi-Fi, obviously for the smart TV, so you can watch
But what's the
Netflix
point of
on.
a smart TV? Just buy a Roku box. Like seriously?
Yeah, but why buy
Okay,
why buy a Roku
or
box
an
when you have
Apple
this?
TV or
Right,
whatever.
what are you gonna get a Roku box for? An Apple TV I can understand, so you can AirPlay your stuff. But if other
Because
than
Roku has Netflix and all the stuff that a smart TV has.
yeah, it doesn't have YouTube.
Yeah, it does. They added YouTube.
Oh, they finally did.
I know, right? That was so stupid. Why wouldn't they add YouTube? That would seem like the first thing they
I know
want to
that's
add.
weird. Let's
Netflix and YouTube and Hulu Plus and all the other stuff that you get in
yeah.
the US that the Canadians don't get because everybody hates Canadians.
hmm
It has all that stuff.
Yeah, it's 55 inches. I already said that. All right, so this features some of the best colors available on an LCD.
It's good.
Deep black levels with
That's not something
elegant
you find a lot
shadow
on
detailing gamma. Sleek design, solid features, including 4 pairs of active 3D glasses.
Whoa, they give you 4 pairs. Well, that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Introduces very little input lag. So when you plug
So,
something in, it's not going to take forever to load up. And it's not like my Panasonic where it's like, boom, there you go, you're watching the hockey game. But they're working on it. Alright, so the bad. More expensive than the ST60 Plasma. Only available in 55-inch size, which sucks. Well, it's actually pretty big. And the bezel's not that thick, like my plasma TV downstairs. Some strange
I like the
artifacts in
stand.
3D, so the 3D's not that good.
I really like the stand. The base of it is really nice. It's
Are you
so
serious,
cool.
David? No one's gonna use that stand. They're gonna hang it on their wall.
Okay, but it's nice though.
You know what? That was actually another bad thing on another Samsung TV that we're gonna get to just a bit. So the bottom line, it's a fine high-end LED LCD TV with excellent color performance and deep black levels.
Comes
Now
with 2 remotes.
here's the, oh, it does.
Yeah, that's
Two
weird.
remotes.
That's kind of weird, actually.
Wait a minute. Alright, we'll get back to that. Alright, so what I don't like about Sony, from what I've heard, is that they don't last long.
What do you mean by that, though?
They're not reliable.
Really?
I don't know if they've fixed in their higher end models, but what
Well,
I know,
Lucas, all I'm gonna say is I'm really glad you know about this.
I know when we were in the market for a flat screen,
You did your research.
yeah, we did our research and Sony just wasn't the way to go. I mean, it was good for color, like everybody's saying, oh, colors are amazing, and it just wasn't that reliable, so we didn't go with it. That's why we went with the Panasonic. But it sucks now because Panasonic isn't making their plasma TVs.
But I mean, are they continuing the ones that they have already?
Yeah,
or
like
no?
they're LCD LED TVs. They're continuing, and they're including 4K capability in it.
Okay, that's good. They're not like completely halting it, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
good.
let's move on to the next TV. This is a 4K TV, again by Samsung, which is kind of taking Panasonic's place. Well, not really. Samsung UNF 9000.
That's weird. This
So-
is another really expensive TV.
Yeah, it's 35.
Well, of course, it's 4K. Let's be
Mhm.
real.
Yeah, it's 4K. Yes, it has active 3D again. It's 65 inches, which is why there's that price tag. It's edge lit with micro dimming. What's that edge lit? I don't know. We'll have to talk about that in another episode.
Yeah, we'll have to
Active
get back to you on
3D,
that.
smart TV, yes.
We will get back to you on what edgelit exactly is once we do a little more research because
Yeah.
it doesn't really make sense to just make something up about what we think it is,
hmm
right?
So display format 4K UHD TV. So the resolution is 2160p. Oh, that's high.
I heard 4K is not actually 4,000 pixels. I heard it's actually
Yeah,
2,000.
it's like a rounded number.
Or it's like two. I heard it's actually 2,000 or something.
Hmm.
I don't know. Like, or maybe you're right. Maybe it's something in the 3,000s where it's rounded, but it's not actually true 4,000, which
And
makes sense.
here's the thing with 4K. They're coming out with these 4K TVs. I haven't seen. I haven't
so
seen a
big.
movie or TV show or a cable box that will support 4K.
Yeah.
You have
Lucas.
game systems that support 4K, right?
Yeah.
But the games aren't 4K.
But
You know?
Lucas. But here's the thing, right?
What?
I actually heard that movies that play in like IMAX, for example, those would look better on a 4K TV because IMAX is high resolution. And
Yeah.
movies are actually shot in 4K. Like when you go to a movie theater, the screen you're watching it on is a 4K screen.
Mm-hmm.
So if we could just have a new type of a disc or a new type of streaming or something, Netflix is going to start streaming 4K soon.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I don't know who's going to have the bandwidth to support that, but I mean, if
I
you
do.
you do?
Unlimited.
Well, I mean, also
No, I
the
got a pretty
speed.
good bandwidth though.
So, yeah, I mean, like, that's another thing. 4K is going to be pushed out a lot quicker than 3D ever was and probably ever will be because 4K is already existent. Like, movies are already shot in 4K. Now there's just no way to get them on a disc that's 4K or,
Yeah.
you know.
So yeah, the display format is 4K UHD TV, and the connectivity for the smart capability, it's got MHL. I don't know what that is. Do you know?
No idea.
It's got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi Direct. So Oh no, Wi-Fi Direct, Wi-Fi, and then Ethernet. What's Wi-Fi Direct?
Lucas, we should do our research and get back to them next time.
I thought you know.
These are things that don't really matter though. Like these are like little things. Like
Yeah.
in terms of what actually matters, like we
Mhm.
have the info on that. But maybe we'll get back to you guys next episode about this stuff. We'll see.
Mhm. So this 4K TV, it's a good high definition LED LCD TV. Delivers excellent picture quality with deep black levels, accurate color, effective video processing, and a uniform screen. So the 4K provides some benefit with 4K PC games, upgradable One Connect box, allow improvements to the input suite and smart TV. Stunning how would I
Lucas.
say that now? What?
So yeah, verdict. Would you buy this TV if you had the money, or would you wait to see better 4K TVs?
No, I would wait till they have 4K channels.
Well, pretty soon they're gonna have more support for that. By the way, guys, you might have noticed if you're watching on YouTube or even if you're just listening, you might have heard the music. We have new intro again, and we have a new outro. They're really good this time. They're like really good.
They are.
And if you guys want me to show you like a little tutorial on how I made it, just you can just let us know anywhere, whether it be Twitter, twitter.com/TechTimePodcast, or just leave a comment on Spreaker, or leave a comment on our YouTube page. And if you're not watching on YouTube, it's youtube.com/TheTechTimePodcast, or you can email at TechTimePodcast1, that is the number 1, not like spelled in letters, no, it's TechTimePodcast1 at gmail.com. Sorry, did I say letter 1 or did I say number 1? I meant number 1.
Tech Time 1.
Tech Time Podcast 1. But
Yeah.
the number 1. I don't know if I said letter 1. I always get those screwed up sometimes. So.
Alright, let's talk about the bad things about this TV.
Oh, okay.
So it's exceedingly expensive, which is, I think the price really suits the TV because for a 65-inch 4K 3D TV, and it comes with 4 pairs of 3D glasses, which I think all
of
of
course,
them do.
it's not going to be cheap. What are you expecting?
It's 4K TV. You know, what do you want it to be?
It's bleeding edge. That's what you're going to have to deal with if you want this.
And it has poor value. Yeah. So if you're buying this TV for value, I wouldn't buy this TV at all. but
Yeah.
it has all around good picture quality. So
Well, of
if you're
course, it's
taking care of
4K.
your
It better have
TV,
good picture quality if it's 4K. Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
And here's another thing: it has a wide stand. I
Oh,
don't mind that
that's.
wide stand.
I don't really know what the difference is, but okay.
All right. So now next TV, we're
Yes.
going to the budget. I don't have the
Ye-
list with me.
well, I can check right now. Pricing is currently unavailable. It's a plasma TV. Since we already did
Yeah.
plasma, then yeah, this is the budget.
So this is a Panasonic TC.
It says, oh, right here,
Hmm?
where I'm looking at cnet.com. If you, for the
Okay.
guys, the people who are listening, it says the good in pure dollar/performance terms. The Panasonic TCPU T50 series is one of the best TVs we've seen. Okay, outstanding picture quality for the money. Black levels are equal of the Panasonic ST50 series in a darkened room. Shadow details good. Colors are accurate. I'm just reading pretty much from this, so I guess
Yeah.
I'll let
And then like
you
an
do the
LCD, a
rest.
plasma TV has an off angle
Has a very superb off angle and
Yeah.
uniformity characteristics.
despite the low price. So the
So that's
price.
great.
So I know. I think this was we got this model for our basement,
This
not
is
our
the
family
TV you
room.
have?
For our basement, but it's a 60-inch.
Oh.
It is a
And
plasma TV. It
so
definitely
you can
looks like
speak.
this.
So you can speak from experience now.
This is a very nice TV. It does. Oh, this is a 3D TV. So yeah, this is like our TV but without the 3D, and it doesn't have smart
Well,
capability.
wait. You mean with the 3D, right?
Oh, yeah, ours does not have the 3D. This one
Okay.
does.
Okay. And yours was
It's
bigger.
but everything else is pretty much the same except it's 60 inches
But
and
what's the
it's not
price?
3D.
Why does it say pricing's unavailable?
I don't know. Oh, you know why? Because it's all sold out.
Uh,
They're not making them anymore.
no.
Maybe
How much
that's
was
why.
it when it was when it was?
Well, I know ours was around $1,000, which was a steal.
This is probably close to that
Yeah.
because it's a little smaller, but it does have the 3D.
hmm
So it's probably close to that.
So
Okay.
here's the
Do you want to
bad
move? Do you want to move on or no? Oh no, you're
to
gonna
the
talk
bad.
about the bad, right? Okay.
Yeah. So the bad it doesn't perform very well in a lit room, which most TVs don't.
That's why you have it
But
in the
you're never
basement.
but you're never gonna watch TV when all the lights are on.
And
So
yeah, how much could it hurt to turn some lights off or close the blinds a little bit? Like,
exactly. I mean, I never watch TV or play games in when every light's on, right?
or when all
They're
the
always
blinds
off.
are open, every possible blind in your house is open.
And that's where you get the best. That's where your TV really stands out, and you really get all those colors.
Mhm.
But it's also good if it works in low light. I mean, highlight. So it does not have smart capabilities, which is okay because I know the smart capabilities on your TV isn't that good anyway, and it's always better to get an external box like Roku
You
or
just said why would you get that? Now you're changing your mind already.
oh yeah.
Wow, Lucas, you're like bipolar or something.
hmm
In terms of I/O, it's got some component ports. It's got Ethernet ports. Got two HDMI ports. That's good.
hmm
An antenna cable in. That's good.
Yeah.
Digital audio out.
hmm
This just seems like a pretty
All
good
great
TV.
things. It's a very good budget TV.
Very good.
And at 50 inches, it will fit in small spaces,
It won't be too small.
not too small. And it doesn't come
All
with
right. Oh wait. What were you saying?
any glasses.
And it's 3D. Is it passive or active?
I don't know, just says 3D yes. So it has 3D, I don't know.
If I go down, hopefully it'll talk about that.
hmm
Okay, it is active, so you're gonna have to pay. No, it does say 3D glasses included.
Oh, it does.
Or no. Sorry, it says no.
Yeah.
Whoops, I wasn't looking at that. So yeah, it is active, so you are gonna have to pay a price for those glasses
hmm
because it doesn't come with any. But who cares? You're probably not even gonna look at it anyways.
Yeah.
So you're not even gonna watch 3D, I bet. Because why would you watch 3D? There's nothing. But okay, let's not rehash the same conversation.
All right, let's
Next
move
TV.
on. We're at the gaming TV. This is the Sony W82A. This TV is an LED LCD TV, 55 inches, which is a decent size. It's got a dynamic edge backlight, again LED. It's passive 3D, so you don't need to get those special glasses. It's a smart TV, but that you're obviously not going to use because you're going to be playing games on it and using
Funny,
your
Lucas. Good
consoles.
one.
And you're going to use your consoles for Netflix and all that other stuff anyway. Display format 1080p, connectivity, NFC, MHL, Ethernet, and Wi-Fi. And it's EPA Energy Star, so you're going to save some power at the same time.
So what's the refresh rate?
How
many hertz is this?
Doesn't say.
Doesn't specify. It doesn't specify that. Okay, it's probably pretty good because it's a 3D TV.
Yeah, and it says it's a. Well, it doesn't say it here. All right,
It was made for gaming, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's good, and it's also got probably low latency, so there's not a lot of lag.
Yeah. So that's what it said. So like Sony TVs, it has very good picture quality, really vivid colors, deep black levels, and good shadow detail for an LED-based LCD TV. Has sleek, minimal styling and a simple, clear interface. So the smart interface is very simple to use.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. It seems pretty nice.
Well-rounded feature set includes enhanced mobile connectivity options, introduces very little input lag, and game mode. And here's another thing about TVs. You're gonna put your thing in, your game console in, and you're gonna think, oh, this doesn't look good. But what I love about the Panasonic TVs and some other TVs, I believe I've seen LG with it, there's an actual game mode. And it will bring out the colors more, so your games look really vivid and they look the way they're supposed to be.
That's really good.
Yeah, and that's what I love about my Panasonic TV. So, the bad thing, somewhat expensive. This will run you about $1,700. No, $1,100. Which isn't a big deal. I mean, it is passive 3D. And it is 55 inches. So, I guess it's a pretty reasonable price.
Yeah.
Color
Fidelity.
Yeah.
And uniformity and picture processing are mixed bags, so they're okay.
Yeah.
So that's really good. Let's move on to the next TV.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is the TV that's under 50 inches. So if you have a small, tight space, you need a TV that will fit there.
This is a 46-inch, which is great because I have a 46-inch TV,
Mm-hmm.
and the other great thing about this is that the bezel is so thin.
It's awesome.
That is great, Lucas, because if you want it in a tight space, but you want the most picture, that's great.
Yeah, so this is the Samsung UNF 8000. It's a LED
LCD TV.
46 inches. Now, here's the thing. You might be thinking, well, why isn't it a plasma? Well,
why is this so expensive? That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. So, the thing with TVs, from what I've heard, if you're under 55 and under, or 50, it's better to go with an LED LCD TV. I don't know why, but it's just better to go that way. It's a 46.
This has a lot of features, tons of features, and it's really great picture quality. And it's so expensive and it's smaller, but you know what? If you want the best TV that's under 50 inches, this is that TV. And so you're going to have to pay because it's the best TV. So you're going to have to pay. Like, that's how it works.
Yeah, so it's 46 inches, LED lit with micro dimming, active 3D. So
I realized I just repeated myself.
So, yes, it's a smart TV, 1080p, refresh rate is 240 hertz. So this isn't a really good sports TV. If you
listen, we're geeks listening to this. We watch sports that's listening to this, really. No, I'm just kidding. So it's not anybody out there who likes sports. Good for you.
So it's not going to be the best for sports. Sports, you're probably looking at maybe 2 times that, like a plasma TV, which is amazing for sports. And it's an Energy Star qualified, EPA Energy Star, so going to be good on power.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. We'll be back next week with another regular episode. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any extras today because we are in a little bit of a tight schedule. We do have things to do shortly after this. But don't worry, because next week everything's going to be back to normal. And you can always contact us at techtimepodcast1, that's the number 1, at gmail.com. Or you can go to our Twitter page, twitter.com/techtimepodcast. You can also go to our YouTube page, youtube.com/thetechtimepodcast. Or if you want to listen live, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Sundays and Thursdays, you can go to Spreaker.com/techtime. Or also, all of our episodes are going to be there. They're just going to be audio only. So even if you just want to listen after the fact, they're going to be right there. So thank you guys so much for listening, and have a very nice day.